All right, we are here in Shooterville, Michigan at my friend's place, and we're going to shoot some guns. And we are going to shoot maybe not all this stuff. This isn't even all this stuff, but there's a lot of stuff we're going to shoot. And let's look at what we're going to have here. So here we have can you actually hold this? It's very wide angle, so all right. So here we have a 22 automatic. This is what, a Mitchell High Standard Citation 2. And I would say this is, I don't know how you say how nice this gun is. I think it's kind of a small brand. It's kind of nice. I'm not sure.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road, something like that. Maybe $400 or $500 gun. It's a competition shooting gun. Here is a SIG P238 in .380 caliber, a little defense handgun. And this is one that has showed up on my channel before. All right, this is .380 automatic. And here we have something new. Oh, also we have my friend's 22 rifle from 1900 Dirt. That is was purchased by his grandpa or something like that, when you could get them at hardware stores. And we might take some shots with that and maybe compare how the 22 functions out of different lengths of barrel. And then here we have this gigantic, enormous, unbelievably heavy Hi-Point JHP, which is a 45 automatic.
Listen, I am not nice, I am not kind, and I am not wonderful.
And this is a big boy. We're gonna try to smash some things with. And this is new, it hasn't been broken in yet, so we're gonna do some tests with it. Actually, I gotta release that here. All right. And as far as the ammo, let me grab that. All right. So to compare the ammo we're gonna be shooting, we have the 22 automatic that does not want to stand up. Okay, it's standing up. Then we have a .380 auto. Right here we have a 9mm. I don't have anything that fires 9mm, but this is sort of the standard size handgun round that's sort of universally accepted. And here you can see that the .380 is sort of like a slightly shorter, maybe baby brother of the 9mm. And here we have the big old whopper 45. And I'm probably going to put on the screen what all the weights, the grains of the bullets are and everything. Okay, that guy doesn't want to stand. And also, for the 45 and for the .380, we have some defensive jacketed Hollowpoint ammo, which should be a little bit punchier when we shoot things that are filled with water, which is mostly what we're shooting today. And we're doing all this, of course, for science, and we're going to see what effect it has on everything. Not like you can't see it on 700 other YouTube channels, but it's more fun to do it yourself. All right, so now we're going to do stuff. Probably going to start by taking a few shots of these, and then we're going to need to calibrate this and make sure the sights are on, because this is brand new and this probably needs some work. Love this gun. Yeah, this is from the 22. Where's the front and where's the back?
It's gotta be the front.
That's probably the front. This is probably the back. Yeah. So this is actually more damage than I expected. This is a lot of edible melon. I'm actually kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat this soon.
And that's Hollowpoint, right?
Huh?
That is Hollowpoint, right?
It is a little Hollowpoint for the 22, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finish him!
So this is the 380 Full Metal Jacket. I don't think I hit it very squarely, or did I? I mean, kinda.
It's gotta be the end.
I feel like this is the exit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they look the same.
A little bit bigger on this side. I don't know.
Yep. So I feel like these melons are probably too small to be able to like get good, difference. Maybe the 45 will blow them to pieces. We'll see.
Usually watermelon has more of a husk or whatever on it. It's pretty thin on these.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will have a lot to eat. Well, this looks like it did a little better. I thought we couldn't really see the difference. Then again, I don't know if this is a very square hit again. So maybe it's just not a consistent shot, but it looks like it kind of wrecked it a little harder. So I did a really bad job shooting this because I suck. Well, I guess, what was the angle? It like went in like this through the top, like through the upper part. Well, should we shoot it again? I think we should shoot it again just for, it's not going to be very scientific anymore, but.
Finish him!
Okay, so on the third shot, I aimed a little low. I think the gun does shoot kind of high, and the sights are already as low as they can go. That was pretty good, but now it's completely devoid of any useful scientific content. So this was the 45 jacketed Hollowpoint defense ammo. So I know I had a good shot on it, but it's so different. The Hollowpoint is so different from the Full Metal Jacket. It's like hard to compare them, the weight of the bullet and the velocity that it leaves the barrel and everything. But I would say this definitely worked. This isn't even like all the pieces of the watermelon. All right, this is the 22. I don't want to call it a Full Metal Jacket because it's a little tiny Hollowpoint, but I don't know. That's actually pretty much what I expected. I might have thought, yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly what I expected. Okay, so this is a little bit surprising. Like, I really expected this to get blown apart, but it's like, this is small and the bullet's kind of big, I guess. So it went into that little thing and it went out right there. So didn't really break it up much, really. Just, that's what it is. So this is the 45 Full Metal Jacket. Went in, And it's a little bit more massive, to say the least, and it actually kind of took a chunk out of it.
Finish him! Finish him!
So this is what a 22 did with a little hollow point in it. Hardly, really not that much difference. These cans are all so small, I think the result's going to look kind of similar with all of them. Slightly more smashed. Pretty much the same though. Yep. So, small hole in right here and out the side, I guess. All right, so this one went flying back. It's kind of interesting. So look, it really tumbled. I think this is where it entered, maybe, even though there's like these big splits.
Yeah.
And do you think this is where it came out, sideways?
Seems like.
It's kind of interesting. You think it'll be split around here, but I don't know. That was pretty different looking. Yeah, these aren't going to look too terribly different. You actually can see it better from this side. So went in here or went in here and then exited out of here maybe?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. These all kind of look the same. But they look very different the way they fly. Yeah, these don't look any different. They just behave differently when they fly.
Hole.
What's that?
Bigger hole, and that's about it.
Yeah, the hole's a little bigger, both sides. Look at that split down the front. This must be where it came in. And here's where it came out sideways. And I think they're all going to look about the same, but we'll see what kind of crazy other flying antics these other ones do. Even bigger split, but it's the same. Interestingly, once again, the split we think is on the where the bullet came in because of the pressure being released, and then this little hole is where it exited. Because some of these exit holes are sideways, so the bullet's tumbling. So these have to be the exits.
Yep.
Right, so this one hit high. That's kind of why it did behaved a little bit differently. And I assume, again, it's kind of backwards, right? This is probably the entrance. Actually, I can't tell on this one.
Well, again, more irregular here.
The shape,
It does look like it's pushed out. And again, you do have the high pressure on the inside.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's still the same.
Yeah, so that was a little different. That's pretty dead center.
Yep.
Which is more or less where I was aiming. To be honest, I'm trying to hit this white thing, but I'm doing a really bad job at it. So, knocked the label off for some reason, and doesn't look any different really.
Well, oh, it struck and the label tore.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, I guess part of the pressure releasing as well. And
Yeah, the bottle was probably swollen up and putting tension on the label to begin with, and it didn't take much to let it shear through.
Okay, this time we flew backwards. Is the Hollowpoint 45 any different from the other ones? Well, it flew kind of different. I guess I would say this split is a lot bigger.
Yeah, you ripped farther and your hole in the back is much bigger.
Yeah, this hole in the back is a lot gnarlier.
Yep.
Okay, so this flew a little far back. And what can we deduce here? So it came in, ripped the label. Where's the rest of the lid? That's what I want to know.
That went a long way.
And this would be the exit, which is kind of tumbling and sideways or expanding a little maybe.
Yep. I think it blew the peanut butter out the top and busted the lid off.
Yeah, yeah, not exactly what I expected. I don't know what I expected though. Oh, okay, there's some of your lid and there's the cover on top of right here.
Ah, yeah.
All right, so I guess shooting peanut butter puts tremendous pressure on the lid. And you know, it's interesting because like the lid is screwed on, but I'm guessing that this plastic flexes so much or something that it just pops off the top?
Yeah, the lid probably stretches enough to slip over the thread.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little surprised how these are coming off. And apparently it shocked it so hard with the 45 Hollowpoint that it just like shattered the lid.
Yep.
Like that's actually kind of a surprising result. I don't know. So I'm guessing this is where we came in. It looks like there's a little bit of burn on there. And
it might just be where it's separated from the peanut butter.
Or yeah, it might just be thin plastic. I don't know. And then I'm guessing this is the exit, a little bigger.
Yeah, probably.
So this went pretty clean through though. This wasn't. Again, it like most of the pressure was released out of the top where the lid gave. Okay, so actually, I thought this might be the most dramatic, but I guessed wrong. I thought maybe the smaller bullet would have time to stop and expand in here. Not really. So there's the little entrance. There's the also slightly bigger exit, and that's it. Got plenty of good peanut butter to eat now. Again, where's the entrance? Oh, right there, huh? That little hole. Probably the entrance. I don't actually know. You think there wouldn't be a lot of pressure, but I don't think it's the pressure that's.
No.
It's more brittle, harder plastic.
Yeah, it's just a weak point in the material, probably.
Okay. Okay, a little more dramatic with the 45 Hollowpoint. So here's one hole, and here's the other hole, 90 degrees apart. Here I shot lower, so we have this, and here and here. So apparently they take like a 90-degree turn in these. That just went clean through. In right there and out right there, and that's a Hollowpoint. And I don't know what that says. I guess there's not enough time, not enough liquid to get it to expand or do anything crazy. Although actually, the bottom's not supposed to look like that, is it? You know, I just noticed it's like way bulging out the bottom. But I guess this thing is just so strong. It's so good at withstanding pressure that that's how it shows. And it went clean through, yeah. Okay, knock the label clean off. And, okay. So this is far and away the most dramatic result, which is good to see. And it really bulged this thing out. Again, the bottoms are bulging out of these, at least from the bigger than 22 calibers. Oh, there's some peanut butter on the ground that we now have on our cap. Woo! Got a little bit on me. Is that one all the way through? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, all the way through all of them. As we slowly turn this into a swamp. We don't have all the lids, do we? We don't have most of the lids, do we?